Space advertisements and fake moons. Are they telling us the truth about this new technology? The first space advertisement supposedly happened in 1992 by a Russian proton rocket. So the technology to advertise in space has been invented, but not used or used very much. The big argument against space advertisement is it would hurt the environment, which I find to be questionable. The explanation given on how this is done is that a small cube-shaped satellite that is only 4 inches by 4 inches by 4 inches launched into low orbit, and it shines back the advertisement back to Earth for people to see. When the small satellite is not shining, the advertisement is supposed to be invisible, even with telescopes. I find their story to be very questionable, to say the least, and I question whether there are even satellites that are orbiting the Earth. What I find very questionable is that there are supposed to be about 8,261 satellites orbiting the Earth, but you very seldom hear of satellites crashing in orbit. Everything else crashes, but satellites seem to never crash. The second questionable thing is satellites are supposed to be used for communication, but there are still miles of underground cable all over the world with fiber optics. Weather forecasts are supposedly made by using satellites, yet high altitude weather balloons are still being used to gather weather information. Also, when cell phones came out, so did the cell towers that popped up everywhere. So where is the satellite in all of this? They seem to be nowhere. Then there is the fake moon that China says they're thinking about putting in the sky over the city of Chengdu because it would be cheaper than streetlights. But how would you do this? Science claims the moon is 1/4 the size of the Earth and is 238,855 miles away. That should be impossible to fake, something that large and that far away. Their explanation on how they are going to do this is launching big mirrors in low orbit where they just float there and reflect sunlight and look like a moon. Their story is very suspicious to me, but with this new technology they say they have, yet they seem to be very reluctant to use it, and my question is why? I believe the reason why is because it would expose a big lie that they have told us. If we read the ancient book, the Bible, it never talks about outer space or the cosmos. But when it does talk about the sky, it talks about the heavens and the firmament. If we read Job 37:18, it states, "Can you like him spread out the skies, hard as cast metal mirror?" The definition of firmament is the vault. I believe the reason they are so reluctant to use this new technology is it involves using the firmament that is above us. I believe the space advertisement is really done by shining powerful lasers on a cast metal mirror firmament that is above us. Also, that explains why the supposed cube satellite will be impossible to see because it is not there. The fake moon, I believe, is only a big light that they have figured out how to attach to the firmament. But the reason I believe they don't use this new technology is because it would cause too many people to question their story. And the employees shining the lasers in the sky would almost have to know that there is a firmament. So the elite stop this technology from being used because they want us to believe God does not exist. Because a godless people are easier to control than a God-fearing people, and that when we look up in the sky, we're looking into the heavens and not billions of miles of empty space, and that God is much closer to us than we have been told. Anyway, thanks for watching my video, and have a good day.